Not that long. And I'm good.
I'm
good if Steve's good. Yes.
Yeah. I call this meeting to order, Harlan Township. If you haven't signed in, please do so. Remember, we're being video and audio recorded. If you'd like to join me in a pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can I get a motion to approve the minutes as written?
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Thank you very much.
Could you give us our fire report?
Yes, sir. So for the month of February, we had 35 incidents, 7 fire, 25 EMS, 3 fire and EMS, which were motor vehicle accidents. A little bit slower than the previous month, which was actually a welcome change. Tonight, we are going to do a promotional ceremony for our new EMS operations captain, Jason Whitty, and fire operations captain, Jason Wright. Before I have them come up, just wanted to read a little bit about their forte. So Jason Wright has been with Harlan Township for over 30 years, starting as a cadet, moving up through the ranks. Jason lives and works in Harlan Township, and his tenure with our department is key to the ongoing training of our newest members, especially now that we rely on so many part-time members. For the past year, Jason has worked on revamping our driver operator training program. Not only did Jason design a new program, but he wrote our SOP as well as created the process and check sheets to clear all new driver operators. He spends many weekends at the firehouse teaching and training new members, as well as covering battalion one night a week and work shift at the station nights and weekends. Jason Wright's new responsibilities will be overseeing our fire operations, which will include fire training, maintenance and repair of all fire apparatus, as well as fire equipment. Our other promotion tonight is going to be Captain Jason Whitty. He has over 20 years of fire and EMS experience, including 17 years as a firefighter paramedic with Westchester Township, where he's currently their chief of EMS. Jason has extensive experience as a paramedic and a paramedic instructor, and prior experience working for the University of Cincinnati as well as the City of Cincinnati in their paramedic education programs. Jason came to Harlan Township as a volunteer in 2019. He was promoted to lieutenant in 2023, and previously was our recruitment and retention coordinator. Jason holds a master's degree in fire and EMS and is a subject matter expert in several EMS-related topics. Obviously, Jason will be overseeing our EMS operations, including EMS training, EMS vehicles and equipment, EMS supplies, EMS billing, and our QA/QI process, which is how we review our running reports to ensure compliance with our protocol. That said, I was going to proceed with swearing him in. Good. Jason, right, you're on top, so you get to go.
Yeah. Second, I see if I get the same one.
I'll have you come up and do the oath first, and then we'll have your family come up and do the badge pinning.
Yep.
If you would, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Jason Wright,
Solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
and that I will faithfully perform the duties
that I will faithfully perform the duties
Fire Operations Captain for Harlan Township,
Fire Operations Captain for Harlan Township,
effective February 28th, 2026,
effective February 28, 2026,
in and for the County of Warren
and for the County of Warren
and the State of Ohio,
and the State of Ohio,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. Whatever you want to have come up. These literally arrived in the mail like an hour ago. I was like,
Hot off the press.
oh, who's doing it?
She got a little steadier hand.
Take that, and if we can do a picture.
Yes, sir.
Anybody else you want in the picture? Around, who's taking the picture? I kind of forgot.
That's better, yeah, that's better.
Chief, would you come up here, please?
Yeah, come on up, Andy.
You ain't getting out that easy.
Here, I'll switch with you.
Put a few of those white hairs up there, so.
Oh, that's great.
Awesome. Thank you. Next, Jason.
Jason, Steve,
Yeah, we have 2 Steves and 2 Jasons. We don't keep it complicated around here.
Yeah. Right, they're wrong.
If you raise your right hand, repeat after me. I state your name.
I, somebody
Solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of this state,
and the Constitution of this state,
that I will faithfully perform the duties
that I will faithfully perform the duties
of EMS Operations Captain for Harlan Township,
of EMS Operations Captain for Harlan Township,
effective February 28th, 2026,
effective February 28, 2026,
in and for the County of Warren
and for the County of Warren
and the State of Ohio,
and the State of Ohio,
according to the best of my ability,
according to the best of my ability,
so help me God.
so help me God.
Congratulations. All right, round 2.
She had the pressure. She's like, oh, no, sorry. You want to do?
You got up and ran. I'll give it a shoot, man.
Awesome. I'm gonna take a picture with you and then I'll get out of the way.
Oh, no, get in there. I'm not the picture taker, just FYI.
Yeah, and everybody can send me some pictures because I forgot.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Captain William. Just sign it. We do have one additional promotion. Reed Daniel is being promoted to the rank of lieutenant, but he is working tonight at his full-time job, so he'll be at the first trustees meeting in April. Next item on the agenda is the annual maintenance contract for our stretchers, stair chairs, and Lucas device. We're requesting the board authorize the fire chief to renew his maintenance contract with Stryker for the annual service, repair, and maintenance of the 3 critical pieces of EMS equipment: our Lucas device, which is our automatic CPR devices, the power load systems, which is the stretchers and load systems in each ambulance, and our 2 stair chairs used to move patients up and down the stairs, as well as our cardiac monitors. These items must be inspected annually by the manufacturer to keep the certification, as well as the contract covers most necessary upgrades and repairs. Total cost of the contract is $14,190.30, and this is a 2026 budgeted item. The motion I'm requesting tonight, board, is a motion to authorize the fire chief to sign an annual maintenance agreement with Stryker in the amount of $14,193.30.
I'll make that motion.
That's my report. Thank you.
Thanks, Chief. Mr. Mason, would you like to give our administration
Yeah.
report?
First thing I have is looked into, well, our property liability insurance is renewing. We have used BFIS for a long time, just with increasing prices. I wanted to get a competing bid to see how competitive they were. So we reached out to Ohio Plan. Ohio Plan is a group, kind of like the health insurance does. They put a pool of people together. This plan works the same way. And we reached out to them. Both Chief Peter and I met with them, as well as VFIS, a couple times to look through the policy, see what Ohio Plan versus VFIS offers. It's very similar coverage. The Ohio Plan includes a cybersecurity protection as well. The costs are there as follows. So Ohio Plan, and this is our annual cost is $38,579, and VFIS is $55,927. Well, discussion, questions?
You guys have anything to add to that, or any questions for Steve?
They're comparable coverages.
Yeah, so we, you jump in, we just to be sure, we brought back in the Ohio Plan representative and took both of the policies, and actually they based their initial quote off of our VFIS list of equipment and coverages and those things, which we'd already increased a few things. Engine 81, the firehouse was increased last year, I believe. So yes, it is comparable coverage. And the cybersecurity, it is offered from VFIS, but not included in this price. And it is included in the Ohio Plan price that's listed.
The only thing I would add is Salem, Hamilton, and Goshen are all the Ohio Plan for insurance.
You guys all right with this?
I answered.
I'll make a motion to adopt the Ohio Plan.
I'll second it.
Right, and Jenny, I will reach out to her as well as far as the trustee bonds and how that's going to work.
I mean, we're up
We are
until
for
the
now.
end of terms for everybody, because I just do it by terms.
Yep.
So,
Okay.
but yes, it should be, I mean, it shouldn't have any
Okay.
difference, but
Perfect.
thank you.
Larry Burchett is a representative on the Woodville Cemetery Board. We had a meeting last week, I believe it was. We have been paying $1,500 annually for mowing and maintenance of the cemetery. They have requested to increase that to $2,000 for the members. It is a 4-member group for that. So we would need we're under the 5,500, but we just want to make an official motion to approve the $2,000. And Jenny, I put that in your list of stuff.
Okay, thank you.
Questions or comments on that?
Was there any complaints or anything on that cemetery last year?
No. And it doesn't normally go to, I can't remember, and you remember the gentleman's name that's in charge of that, kind of heads that up?
Cook, that's the last name.
Is it
That
George
sound
Cook?
right? I think so.
George Cook, it's on your list. I think he kind of runs lead on that as far as complaints or making sure the maintenance is done on it. But no, we've not had any direct complaints from how they're doing it.
I seen it in here, but I must have accidentally stuck it in my bag. But it's George Cook is who does it.
You had a motion on that, Jenny? Or?
I can just put, if everybody's agreeing, I can put trustees agree with it being under the amount.
Okay.
Everybody okay with it?
that?
Yep.
Yes.
You have 3 yes.
And the last thing I have, I'm just going to it's under my list. I'm going to pass it off to you guys, are the quotes for the pressure washers and the underwash systems.
Are we pick and choose?
I mean, you order whatever you want. I mean, from each one individually.
I know I've talked to Larry, and I know I got a quote from a guy, and I think his the thing that will clean underneath all the trucks, which we want to use for all the township trucks to get the salt off and all the fire trucks. I think it's a lot better system than the other quote. He'll come out here and this one, and he'll come out here and hook it up. And the way I understand it, and Jeff, if I'm wrong, they have a system where they put valves in the station. It'll suck out of the soap containers that they have, and so it's a lot better system than the other one. A little bit more money, but I think it's a better system. And I know I've heard Salem has one, the exact same system,
And Goshen just bought it last week.
And the want to do the gas one, that way we can take it to the cemeteries and do the fences. We can pressure wash the fences, the white fences, so it'll get, I think, good use. And I think we need to have a good pressure washer to keep this equipment that mine do to get all this salt off of it.
Well, in Columbus, when they had all the distributors up there, I know that the chemicals that we're using now, we found up there for a lot better pricing. And like you said, that's what I was saying, kind of mix and match. I think some of this undercarriage that this other place doesn't carry are a better product. I think this would be my opinion. I have one of these, so I kind of know. I like this equipment, but this for the steamer, and then this probably for the undercarriage. And then if we could get chemicals where Larry's contact was, I think that would be a good combination. But tonight, you would like, we want to go ahead and make the initiative to purchase these components. Is that what our goal is?
Yeah, if you guys agree on which combination you'd like to purchase. I would also recommend that if you decide to purchase, either one, split that with the fire fund. We're going to run fire trucks through it too and use it on that too. So that doesn't pull from any one fund specifically. I would split it between the two.
And I know this guy, the one that Larry and Jeff got quote for Larry, he's going to come out and hook it all up. And I know there's some extra hosing and swivels and stuff on his quote. I think there's some on this one too.
So do we want to just put a dollar amount to this? That way we can work things in? Or do we need to put all the components together tonight?
However you guys want to, if you can agree on one quote, you can do one quote, or if you decide you want to mix and match, then you have to do a dollar.
So you're recommending which pressure washer?
I think this is pretty
This
good
one here, okay. And then
I have
this undercarriage?
Well, Zach was mentioning that too. I think it was this one.
Yeah, that's this one.
I don't know specifically because Larry listed quite a few up there. Those guys are going to be the ones using them. So
I think the only difference was this is a straight vertical and this is like angled spray, which I think.
And you can feed off. You can put the it'll automatically draw into the taking that salt neutralizer.
We'll be using their neutralizer. Is that
this quote has it where he's given us 5 gallons of each one.
okay?
Like I said, I don't have one of these exact pressure washers. Ed does, so I don't know nothing about this one, but like I said, it's a 4,000 PSI pressure washer, both of them are, and 4 gallons a minute. Both, I think, electric start. They're just the one that Larry got a quote for was $8,900, and this is $7,295. So there's definitely a little bit of savings on the pressure washer.
Is this one gas? Does it say it's a gas?
Yeah,
This one
yeah,
is okay.
they're both
gas. Okay.
Gas, and then diesel, uses the diesel to heat it up because it's a heat hot water.
So are we able to do a not to exceed number?
either
cross
that or I would be comfortable with that, or I would rather table this until I could get a for sure from Larry that this is exactly what we're looking for.
Okay. Yep. I'm good with that.
And we'll have to get with,
If I picked the wrong one,
we'll have to kind of get with Jeff because I think Larry's off for the next.
Larry's off for 6 weeks.
oh gosh, but he could call it.
I think
So
Jeff,
we'll table this till the next meeting before we'll get this. Or we could go ahead and approve the part of it, which would be, we know this, we're gonna do a pressure wipe, but let's do the steamer first. And then we'll double check with Larry on, and Jeff on the undercarriage equipment. Would that be okay, Steve?
What are we gonna do?
What would come off here if we took the undercarriage off this, and what else comes off of it? So we'd have the pressure washer and then whatever fittings above the one, I guess.
Yeah, you'd have to have, pressure washer, battery,
Chemical.
hose. Those.
So this one here, you say it's gonna be about eight something, a little over 8 just for the pressure washer
About
with the accessory stuff.
77. Yeah, probably just under 8, I would think.
Over 8.
That one's over. 9. Yeah.
Have mine back.
Do you think?
I think I just still wait too, and then we'll get everything on one page, if that's okay.
Go ahead, table it.
Thing.
Yeah, I think we table it and see, make sure, figure out which way we want to go and what they want.
That's all I had.
Okay. Jenny, do you have any old business?
No.
Scott? Any old business?
No little business.
Zach?
Only old business I got is, I'd like to, if we could, talk about the doors again for the maintenance buildings. I know Ed got a, copy or a quote. I did get a, quote from, Full Lock on door openers. He quoted $1,000 each door. So, and then Ed's got, I think, your 77.45 on one of the doors.
One door and one opener.
Yep. I think the guy that Scott talked to is the best price and cheapest price. As long as Scott can stand by his work, and I think he looks like to be the best one. I think the biggest thing to determine which we want to do both doors or just one with the openers.
I think there needs to be a little bit of work on that second door with the glider on it. It's gonna take some more framing.
Yep.
It's gonna take some metal work. There's a little more work to the second.
But it's all included.
He's got it all included in there. That's the $6,300 one.
And the total is 10,800.
Yeah. Well, you gotta add then $8,500 for $850 for each door
opener.
if we want to add the opener.
And that's a wall mount opener.
Yep.
10, 8, and 8.
But what would be the total of the openers?
Well, awesome.
I would rather have both doors done at the same time, and I think we just need to go ahead and do the opener. So it would be my opinion. Whoever does it, I don't really care who does it, as long as it's the cheaper price and they're going to do all the work necessary. That would be because there is quite a bit of work on the front slider.
12,500 for both openers and both doors.
Did the original bid we had, did he come back with that door opener?
1,000 per door.
Okay, all right. So we have one for 15.4. We have one for
12.5,
12.5.
one for 13.5.
Okay. So I would be good with the lowest bid there.
I'll make a motion to do both doors with the openers for the 12.5.
I'll second.
Any other old business? No, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, yesterday I attended the district advisory committee for the health department and approved the 2027 budget. Of course, I got Zach that third estimate for the door opener and door. Coming sometime this year is going to be our tire collection day, but they don't have funding secured yet, so we can't get an actual date yet. So I'm going to stay on them until we can get a date, and I'd like to do it at the firehouse like we had done it before, if that's okay with you guys. But I don't have a date yet. We have a mobile health clinic that's going to be coming to Harlan Township by request only. It's for immunizations, physicals, or your basic medic. I think it's either a nurse. I think it's a nurse practitioner that's stationed on that unit itself. If there's interest in it, we'll try to set up a date where they could come to the township and set up shop. I think they do a sliding scale on your income. If you don't have insurance, if you do have insurance, they'll take that. So if there's interest in that, I'll get that set up. I was going to kind of leave that up to you, Steve. If you get interest in it,
they've tried it at least 2 years in a row where they've scheduled it and they've come out like 1 day a week for 4 hours. And they did it 2 years in a row, and I don't think they've got a single person in the number of days have been there. So
that's why they left it open to say,
Yeah,
if you have interest in it, we'll schedule it. If not,
Yeah,
they're not going to schedule it.
they had no takers on it for 2 years in a row. So
That's all I have for old. Jenny, do you have any new business?
No.
Scott?
I won't be starting the regional planning commission until April. That's when I'll be first allowed to have any say so over there. So that's all I got.
Zach?
No new business.
March 10th, I think I have Rural Zoning Commission, a hearing on a property in Turtle Creek Township. Harlan Township's always pretty quiet. We don't have any rural issues for 7.
So was rules on, you said,
RZC. Any correspondence, Jenny? How would they send it to you? I guess to make this simplify this, if you have any standing timber, there's somebody that's soliciting business that they're looking for looking to buy standing timber.
I just passed it.
This is an untapped area. I know a guy that's going up here and he does really well. Okay, can I get a motion to pay the bills?
I'll make a motion to pay the bills.
I will second it.
Can I get